I'm Mike, a desperate dad who'd do anything for my sick daughter. But pulling off an insane heist against a cutthroat millionaire? That was never the plan. One crazy move flipped my life upside down and shocked him with a betrayal he never saw coming. Stick around, this gets wild. Life in Chicago's South Side isn't glamorous. I'm a 38-year-old mechanic, scraping by in a cramped apartment with my 10-year-old daughter, Lily. Her leukemia treatments cost a fortune, $12,000 a month, and my insurance barely covers half. I was drowning in debt, working double shifts, at Joe's auto shop, fixing rusty Chevys while Lily's hospital bills piled up. Every night I'd kiss her forehead, promising she'd get better, but my bank account screamed otherwise. I was broke, stressed, and running out of hope. Then I met Victor Crane, this big-shot real estate tycoon who rolled into the shop in a sleek Bentley. He was everything I wasn't. Rich, polished, untouchable. The dude owned half of Chicago's skyline with a reputation for being ruthless, foreclosing on small businesses without blinking. He needed his car fixed fast for some high-stakes deal, and I overheard him bragging about a safe in his downtown penthouse stuffed with cash and bonds. "$1 million easy," he said, smirking. That number hit me like a freight train. $1 million could save Lily. I'm no criminal, okay? Never even got a parking ticket. But that night, staring at Lily's medical bills, something snapped. I couldn't let her down. I started thinking, what if I could pull off a heist? Nothing crazy, just enough to cover her treatments. I knew a guy from high school, Tommy, who'd done some shady stuff. Hot wiring cars, cracking locks. He owed me a favor. When I pitched the idea, his eyes lit up. Crane's penthouse? Man, that's nuts. But I'm in. We spent weeks planning, scoping out security cameras, and bribing a janitor for blueprints. My hands shook every time I thought about it. Was I really doing this? For Lily, yeah, I was. Victor came back to the shop a week later, all smug, tossing me a $20 tip like I was his errand boy. I forced a smile, but inside I was plotting. The heist was set for Friday night during his big gala downtown. I told myself it was just borrowing. Nobody would get hurt. But man, I was so wrong. Friday night, Chicago's skyline glittered like a promise. Tommy and I slipped into Crane's penthouse through a service elevator, hearts pounding. The place was insane. Marble floors, gold chandeliers, like something out of a movie. We had 30 minutes before the security system reset. Tommy cracked the safe's outer lock in 5 minutes flat, but the inner combo was trickier. Sweat dripped down my back as I whispered, "Hurry up, man!" Lily's face kept flashing in my mind. Her smile, her frail hands. I couldn't fail her. Then, a clunk. The safe opened. Stacks of cash, bonds, even a diamond watch. Way more than $1 million. My hands shook as I stuffed a duffel bag. Tommy grinned, saying, "We're set for life, Mike." But I wasn't here for greed. This was for Lily. We were almost out when my phone buzzed, a text from my sister. "Lily's in the ER. Get here now." My heart stopped. I froze, clutching the bag. Tommy hissed, "Move, man!" But I couldn't think straight. We bolted for the elevator, but the security alarm blared. We'd tripped a silent sensor. Guards stormed in, flashlights slicing through the dark. Tommy sprinted for the stairwell, but I ducked behind a couch, the duffel bag heavy in my arms. My phone kept buzzing. Lily needed me. I was freaking out. Would you have kept running or turned back? I crawled to a vent, squeezing through like a rat, and made it to the alley. Tommy was gone, probably halfway to Mexico. I stashed the bag in a dumpster and raced to the hospital, my mind a mess. At the hospital, Lily was stable, but the doctor's words hit hard. She needs a new treatment, $200,000 up front. I nodded, numb, knowing the duffel bag could cover it. But when I went back to the alley, the bag was gone. Someone had snagged it. I wanted to scream. All that risk and I had nothing. Worse, Crane's goons were looking. For me. Word got out. A mechanic pulling a heist? The news was buzzing. I hid at my sister's place, panicking. Crane wasn't just some rich jerk. He had connections. Power. If he found me, I was done. Then, a break. Tommy called, whispering, "I got the bag, Mike. Meet me at the old warehouse." I didn't trust him, but what choice did I have? At the warehouse, he was twitchy, holding the duffel like a trophy. "We split it, 50-50, he said. I snapped, "This is for Lily, not you." He laughed, pulling a knife. My own friend, turning on me. I tackled him, grabbing the bag, but he got a call off to Crane's guys before I knocked him out. Sirens wailed in the distance. I was trapped, betrayed, and out of time. I hauled the duffel to an abandoned lot, my chest tight. Crane's black SUV rolled up and he stepped out, flanked by 2 goons. His eyes were cold, like I was dirt. "You thought you could rob me, Mike?" he sneered. I was shaking but stood my ground. "It's for my daughter. She's dying." His face didn't soften. He wanted the bag and my head. Then it hit me. The betrayal I'd planned all along. I'd slipped a tracker into the duffel before Tommy took it. I'd tipped off the cops, not Crane. Sirens screamed closer, and red-blue lights lit up the lot. Crane's smirk vanished as cops swarmed, cuffing his goons. I tossed the bag at his feet, saying, "Take it. I just need enough for Lily." My heart was pounding, but I'd played him. The tracker led the cops to his dirty money. Turns out, Crane was laundering cash through that safe. His empire was crumbling, and I'd lit the match. Crane stared, stunned, as a cop read him his rights. "You're nobody," he spat. I shrugged. "Maybe, but I'm a dad." My voice cracked, thinking of Lily. The cops let me go. Technically, I'd returned the money. But I'd exposed Crane's crimes, and that felt bigger than any heist. Lily got her treatment, funded by a hospital grant after the news painted me as a desperate dad, not a crook. Crane's arrest made headlines, and his empire tanked. I'm back at the shop fixing cars, but I'm different now. I took on a millionaire and won, all for my little girl. She's smiling again, and that's my American dream. This story's wild, right? Have you ever fought for someone you love? Drop it in the comments. I read everyone. Hit that like button if you were shocked by the betrayal, and subscribe for more insane stories like this. Ring the bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.